What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we are back to Warhammer Underworlds Online. Last time we completed the basics, now it's time to do cards and glory. I feel like it's probably best that we go ahead and finish all these tutorials, since it seems like this is a pretty in-depth game, especially since, we don't really have a cheat sheet like a proper board game would have. Sort of probably need to learn stuff and things. So we'll try to get both these tutorials knocked out. I'm not sure how long each of them will be. The basics took about 30 minutes last time. Alright, round 1. 21 in the deck. In this tutorial, we'll be covering scoring glory using objective cards, power cards, when you can play them, the action phases, and the end phases. Perfect. Let's start round 1. Each round has one action phase where both players can take it turns to activate your fighters and play power cards. Following the action phase, the round proceeds to the end of the phase when you score objective cards and prepare for the next round. Magor Fiends will go first this round. This is the start of the action phase, and each player will be able to make 4 activations each, followed by a power step after each activation. It is important to understand the turn-based structure of the action phase in order to make the best possible decisions so you can defeat your opponent. Alright, looks like we got a couple defenses now. It's pretty good. Magor performs a move action that ends his first activation. The game now moves on to the power step. Alright, so that'd be Magor right there. After every activation, both you and your opponent take turns playing power cards to affect the battle. Magor's Fiend has played Sidestep to push Riptooth 1 hex. You may now play a power card. But firstly, let's learn about power cards. These cards are played during the power step and have a powerful effect that can be used to help turn the tide of the battle in your favor. There are 2 types of power cards, ploys and upgrades. Ploys are a type of power card that have a single use effect either immediately or during the next activation. These cards are identifiable by the sword symbol in the corner. Okay, so it would be like these 2 right here. We're going to use one of these ploys to push Engard onto an objective marker. These will be explained more in detail later. Select and drag the sidestep from your power card hand onto the play area to use it. So that'd be this card. So as it choose a friendly fighter and push them 1 hex. Plus 1 damage to the first attack action with a range of 1 or 2 in the next activation. Alright, and I guess it would just be that guy. Now select Engard. Oh, he's over here. Whoops. And choose the target hex to push her onto the objective marker. Okay. So that'd be you, so like right there. What is the targeted hex? Hold on. This? Oh, okay, I'm with you. After playing Sidestep, Magor's Fiend gets a chance to play another power card if they would like. They choose not to. The power step will continue until both players have no more power cards that they want to play or are able to play. Whenever you don't have any more power cards that you want to play, you can click the pass to go on to the next activation. Oh. I didn't even get to read that one. With the power step over, you can now begin your activation. Magor's fighters are still too far away to attack in this activation, so let's look at our objective cards. These cards will help you earn glory if you can achieve their conditioning, usually by the end of the round, known as the end phase as we described earlier. For example, the hold objective 4 score you 1 glory if you have a fighter placed on that hex during the end of the phase. There are 5 objective markers on the battlefield. You can earn glory at the end of a round if you have a hold objective card that matches one of the objective markers on your fighters are standing on. Instead of activating a fighter on your turn, as shown in the previous tutorial, you can choose to discard an objective card instead. This is useful if you hold a card that you don't think you'll score during this round for activations and give you the opportunity to draw a better one. Select and drag the discard draw objective card from your objective hand onto the play area to activate this. Okay, so that'd be this one, and what? Drop it down like over here. Perfect. With objective marker 4 too far away from your fighters to reach this round, it is highly unlikely that you'll be able to score this. Therefore, discard the objective card now by dragging it onto the playable area. Okay, so that'd be that one. You have drawn hold objective 5. This is much easier objective card to score as the objective marker is closer. Nice. After your activation, there is another powerful step. Look through your cards. After your activation, there is another power step. Looking through our cards, there isn't any cards we wish to play right now, so let's pass. Neither player has a power... Oh, that one always goes quickly. Hopefully it's nothing important. Riptooth uses a move action to put itself on objective marker 5. That's not good. Magor has played a ploy, Blood Slick Ground, which means our fighter's movement will be reduced by -2 during your next activation. You won't be able to charge the enemy. This seriously limits your opponent on your next activation. Neither player has... Oh, perfect. Your fighter's movement has been reduced by Magor's Bloodstick Ground ploy, making it difficult yet again for you to activate your fighters this turn, but there are always other things you can do. Instead of activating a fighter, you can draw a power card to look for a ploy or upgrade that might give you the edge in the future turn. Select and drag, draw a new card from your power hand onto the play area. So I'll just be like right there. Peal of Thunder will be useful in the future, so we'll hold on to it for now. After your went away again. What? Gertok performs a move action and finishes it on the objective marker 4. So I assume we have to hold these objective areas towards the end of the match. You can play multiple power cards and the power step to greater effect. First, use Peal of Thunder to push Riptooth off objective. First, use Peal of Thunder to push Riptooth off objective marker 5. Okay, so I'd be like that and like there. And pick a spot, so move it. Yeah. Magor has no power cards to play, so they pass, but you can still play more. Oberyn will be able to move and hold objective marker 5 in the next activation, but we're not going to stop there. We're also going to attempt to take down Riptooth in one hit. How are we going to do that? Play Richard's Zeal. This card will give our first attack in the next activation +1 damage. Alright, so just drag it onto the field. Now we should be able to move our guy. Now it's time to strike. Select Oberyn and charge onto objective marker 5 and take out Riptooth. Alright, so that would be you. We want to commence the battle. And click on this. Charge! Nice. Oh, did he actually die? Fantastic. I didn't think we would kill him. Now that you've earned a glory point from taking out Riptooth, we can teach you about the upgrades. Upgrades are a type of power card that are permanently attached to your fighters to improve their stats, attacks, or give them abilities for the rest of the game. These cards are identifiable by the gear symbol in the corner. To equip an upgrade, you must spend glory you have earned. Don't worry, spent glory still counts towards your overall score at the end of the battle. Equip Severin with the Great Speed by dragging it onto the play area. This will allow him to move 1 extra hex, placing him within strike distance of the encroaching Severance of Khorne. Let's have a Great Speed. And which one of you is Severin? That would be you. Power Step. Nice. Alright, so it's going to go through the activation rounds. This is Magor's last activation for this round. Zikaris moves forward onto objective marker 3. So we only hold 1 objective at the moment, but that is our objective card pretty much. This will be your last activation before the end of the phase. Thanks to the upgrade Great Speed, Severin can now move much further, so he can now use charge action and attack Zikaris. This will hopefully drive Zikaris back, denying Magor's fiends the chance to score hold objective 3. Alright, so we want to select you. We're going to go to charge, and we're going to take on Zikaris. We're going to wait for him to walk over there. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And we can basically pick where he gets pushed back to. So we don't want to move him over to that guy probably. So if we do this area, I feel like he's sort of a little bit away from his allies. So if they get too close to each other, like last time, we found out that they'll sort of boost each other. So we're going to try to separate them. During the end phase, each player scores glory for whatever objective they've achieved. Alright, so he got 1 point. Magor's fiends have managed to score 2 glory for holding objective 2 and 4. Wait, oh, I didn't even realize he was on objective. Magor is using his newly earned glory to upgrade cards equipping his fighters for the next round. That's not good. You managed to score all your objectives. You hold objective marker 1 and 5. Also, the fighters did not take any points of damage in the last round, so you're able to score Sigmar's Bulwark? I don't know what that is, but cool. Oh wow, we're just getting all the stuff. For scoring objectives, you can spend some of your new glory equipping upgrades still in your power hand. Let's equip Oberyn with the upgrade cards called Great Fortitude. Drag and drop on... Okay. Like so. Oberyn. Some upgrades can only be equipped to certain fighters. For example, Lightning Blade can only be equipped to Severin. Select Lightning Blade and drag it onto the playing area. So that'd be you. That'd be Severin right there. So let's click on you. Now I get to draw back up to 5 power cards and 3 objective cards, ready for the start of round 2. Nice. Round 2. All fighters have had their move and charge tokens removed and now can be activated again. Looks like we got a couple defensive. Magor's Fiends wins the roll off and you will choose to go first this round. Gartok activates and uses a charge action to attack Severin. Which one's Gartok? That one? How dare you? Alright, so we got 1 critical, so that's going to be quite a bit of damage. Pushes back a little bit, but now he is boosted by our other guy, so that should be a little bit better for us. What all is happening? Magor's Fiend uses a healing potion to remove 2 wound tokens on Ziggurat. As Severin has also taken damage, we can use healing potions on him to remove possible 2 wound tokens. Nice! Select a healing potion card and drag it onto the play area. Okay, so that'll be that one. Boom. Select Severin like so. Now our guys should be boosted by Angarod. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Healing potion is not effective as we hope, but we must soldier on. At least we got a little bit. Lightning Blade has a range characteristic of 2, allowing Severin to attack Gartok without needing to move or charge. Select Severin, click on his Lightning Blade attack, click Gartok and confirm the attack action. Okay, so that'd be you. This would be the Lightning Blade, and we want to attack Gartok. Ooh, nice. We should be able to do quite a bit. Some ploys and reactions cannot be played normally in the power step, instead they trigger automatically in response to specific conditions. Tireless Assault has triggered because one of your fighters missed their attack. You can play it now to allow Severin a second chance to damage Gartok. In a moment, drag the Tireless Assault card onto the play area to play the reaction. Follow that up by dragging the Lightning Blade attack onto the play area 2 to confirm your attack. Alright, so it said hold... Oh. So that'd be you, so then we just drag you on. And then... Severin, they drag you on. Do it again, but don't miss. There we go. 2 damage. Nice. I wonder if we're getting the boost here even though he's attacking further away. Some attack actions have abilities. Lightning Blade has an effect that applies +1 damage when a crit is rolled, so Gartok will be taking 2 damage instead of 1. Neither player has a power card, so the round is ended. Magor is activated and uses a charge action to move next to Oberyn and attack him. Alright, so that'd be you. We're not getting any shields though. Can't remember if that dice is ours or those. It'd be cool if you could color those. That roll would have been a draw, but Magor's attack used the cleave ability, which means that the target of his attack cannot use block. That's successes even if they are on guard. Neither player has a power card, so the round is ending. In this activation, we're going to teach you about surge objectives. Some objective cards can be scored during the action phase instead of waiting for the end phase. Lightning Strikes is a surge objective card that can be scored by taking out an enemy fighter during a charge action. Let's use Angar to try and score this objective during this activation. Select Angar, click on Sigmar's Hammer Attack, click Gartok and confirm charge action. Like so, we're going to beat you up, boy. Ooh, nice. That crit damage should be pretty good. 2 damage, so he should still have 1 heart, right? I thought he had 3 health. Did he only have 2? Whenever you score a surge objective, you can instantly draw another objective card to replace it. Let's split glory to use and equip Oberon with a Brave Strike. Alright, so that'd be this. Give the player as a power card, so rounds ending. Zecharius is activated and use a charge action to move the Vanguard and attack her. However, we got a little bit of boost here, so we should be able to defend her off fairly easily. Why did he knock back? That's not good. Magor's Fiend scored no escape immediately. This is because the Warband charged with 3 of their fighters during this action phase. Need the player as the power card, so round's ending. Let's use Severin to perform a charge action and attack Zacharias. Hopefully we can take him out and prevent him from scoring hold objective 3, which we assume he may have in his objective hand. Select Severin. Select Sigmite's broadsword attack. Alright, so that'd be you. Like a so, and beat you up. This thing's been picking on us the whole time. Alright, so I didn't see any block attacks. Some fighters have special abilities that let them automatically make a reaction. Alright, so we have a... Ooh. What happened? Are we still waiting on him? Zacharias gets to use his Gore Fist attack action whenever an enemy misses an attack action against him. Luckily for Severin, his counterattack misses. This presents us with an opportunity. If we cannot smite the Corn Warrior, we can at least dislodge him from the objective marker. Select and drag the play card of Confusion onto the play area and use it to swap the position of Severin and Zacharias on this round. That's cool. Sort of puts us, you know, in the middle though. Severin is now sitting on the objective marker 3. If he can hold this position for the rest of the action phase, you'll be able to score hold objective 3 during the end of the phase. Nice. I assume he's going to hit us and push us though. All of Magor's Fiends have charged tokens on them, so none of them can be activated. Instead, Magor's Fiends will have to either draw a power card, discard, or draw a objective card, or skip their turn. Neither play... Oh. This is your last activation for the end phase. Oberon is your only fighter without a charge token, so let's activate him and use one of his attack upgrades. Some upgrades will give your fighters a new attack action to use against the enemy fighters. Brave Strike will do less damage than Sigmund's Ground Hammer, but will allow Oberon to roll 1 more dice if he has no friendly fighters on hexes adjacent to him. Rolling more dice will give Oberon a better chance of hitting Magor. Alright, so let's select Oberon, do Brave Strike. Hey, we're going to beat up you, right? Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, we got a little bit. About to say, I didn't think we would kill him. Remember, after you successfully attack, you can drive back your target. So let's just pick there. Since we're sort of away and we can't really knock him into anything, it doesn't really matter where you push him. At least right now. Maybe it'll matter in like a proper match. Each player has performed 4 activations each. Starting with Magor's Fiends, now let's see which objective each player has scored. Technically, I am on all the objectives, so they shouldn't have scored any. If every fighter had taken off at least some damage, Magor's Fiends are able to score River of Blood. You have only 1 objective to score this round, hold objective 3. And did I do that? That covers all you need to know about objective cards and power cards. Normally a full game of Warhammer Online is 3 rounds, and the next tutorial will cover an entire match from start to finish. Alright guys, so it looks like we only have 1 more tutorial to go till we're fully ready to play this game. Alright guys, looks like that's going to be it for the tutorial for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.